If you told me that in the ripe old year of 2025, we'd have 2 really amazing Minecraft videos that dropped that I'd be able to watch and react to, I'd tell you that you're crazy. However, today we are reacting to another very special video called Searching for a World That Doesn't Exist. Apparently, it's like a Minecraft ARG. I really just don't know too much about it, but what I do know is that I have a very special surprise for you guys. If you ignore the fact that I'm an anime boy now, everything is quite literally the same. I just have a VTuber model now, but we're gonna be reacting to the video, like I said earlier, by Wi-Fi's? How do you say this name, Chad? I really don't know how to say this name. Regardless of that fact, though, let's begin and let's just enjoy the video together. I promise you everything's the same. I just look a little bit different, okay? That's just it.
Don't turn left. This is the first line in a book that Avery claims he did not write. 2 weeks ago, a YouTube channel called Avery the Mayo uploaded a YouTube video titled Weird Book I Did Not Write, where he shows us a mine that supposedly he never built. Inside the mine is a chest that Avery did not place, and inside the chest is a book that Avery did not write. Inside the book is a very strange message. Whatever you do at the crossroads, don't turn left. Don't be fooled, it's listening. You can't outsmart it, it's listening to me. It's watching me. It isn't from this world. At the crossroads, don't turn left.
Is this gonna be like one of those Minecraft things where it's like, what was it? Like there was like a Minecraft or an evil version of Steve or whatever that kids used to get scared at back in the day that I remember, where like they were like, oh my God, evil Steve is gonna try to get me if I play the game past 3 a.m. or something like that. What is he called again? Some of you probably know. Hero Brian, exactly. Hero Brian. Is this gonna be like a Hero Brian thing?
At the crossroads, don't turn left. At the crossroads, don't turn left. At the crossroads, don't turn left. Over and over, followed by a sequence of numbers. And that's it. It seems impossible that a whole mine just appears in your world without your knowledge, but Avery explains in the description of the video that the laptop he's playing on is from a storage locker. It already had Minecraft installed, and this world already existed, but when Avery first loaded it up, it was just a normal world. He only now discovered this mine a few hundred blocks from his house. So, in that case, what is this book? The contents are strange, and it's not evident what they refer to. If anything, they just sound like some crazy rambling. But the numbers at the end are clearly some sort of code, so maybe we can solve it and figure out what this book is talking about. Except we can't. The numbers go higher than 26, so it's not any alphabetical code. There are 4 sections, not 3, so it is
I'm not smart enough for any of this.
In fact, there's not a single cipher that comes up as a good match for this code. If it is a code, it's unlike any code I've ever seen, and I wasn't able to decipher it. So, is that it? A strange one-off YouTube video and a dead end?
I just like that it's quite literally called Weird Book I Did Not Write. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of like a banger title for not only a YouTube video, by the way, but I think like a freaking album. Can you imagine, like, you know, having an album titled Weird Songs That I Did Not Write? You know, that would go so crazy.
Not quite, because for 2 frames at the very end of the video, Avery's inventory flashes a random pattern of blocks, and this time there is a code, because taking the first letter of the name of every block and capitalizing it if there is more than one, you get a string that perfectly matches the length of a Google Drive link, that when you enter...
Wow, okay, how would anyone know that? Dude, the people that do these things are like infinitely smarter than I could literally ever be.
Takes you to a folder, and this is where the true mystery begins. The mystery of a Minecraft world that doesn't exist.
But we're looking at it. How does it not exist?
Opening the video named Footage 1, we can see a player in the exact same spot Avery was in the last video, except now he has way more items than he had last time. Presumably this is from his house, and he's come to use this mine in survival as part of this world. The book is now gone from the chest, but it could be that Avery just burned it because it creeped him out, or it's just this book in his inventory. Regardless, Avery lines up with the other strip mine and begins to start a new one into the wall, but when he does, he finds this.
Okay.
Nothing weird, it's just a cave.
It's just
Avery
Minecraft. That's
walks
what
in
happens.
to begin exploring until he stops and sees this.
It's gonna be like a spider or something, isn't it?
It's hard to make out, but as he walks closer, we can see what it is. Moss and grass. This is immediately a red flag because this kind of terrain does not generate in caves. Avery checks underneath it, but there's nothing.
I literally know nothing about Minecraft, bro. I would not have picked up on that at all. Like to me, I would have just been like, oh, okay, whatever. Maybe the game like bugged out or something, you know? Like I haven't really played Minecraft enough, which is funny because I'm joining like a Minecraft SMP quite literally tomorrow. So like, yeah, maybe I just haven't played it enough.
Nothing else either. And when he runs back to grab his torches, he notices yet another patch of moss in the corner of the cave. Again, not natural, but not leading anywhere either. It's only when he heads back down the cave does he see it. A tree. Avery approaches the clump of greenery and there...
Pause. I'm pausing the video to tell you guys that Bella has sent me a video titled Gay Italian Pregnant, and I don't know what that means. I'm like, excuse me? What? Chad, should I be scared?
It is. A tree unlike any other oak tree in the entire game. Whatever this is, it isn't normal. Avery backtracks a bit and we get a better look at this shrub, for lack of a better word. And after some hesitation and circling around it, Avery decides to try mining the tree.
Is it just
and
growing?
He does, with no problem. It looks just like a normal tree, except normal trees don't generate underground.
They're also
it's
just like
only one.
Growing at an accelerated rate, isn't it?
As Avery goes deeper and deeper into the cave, he passes larger and larger patches of greenery, coming across more shrubs and even more trees and even more moss. He pauses to talk at one point, but instead of commenting on the trees, he brings up something else. It's weird, we've only seen stone. And I guess he's right. The walls of this cave don't have any diorite, granite, andesite, or ores, but come on, there's a bigger elephant in the room here. At some point though, Avery's wish gets granted and the cave turns into terracotta, tuff, and deep slate. The greenery gets larger and larger,
I definitely understand what's going on
with
here.
the trees growing bigger and bigger. Until finally, Avery reaches the end.
Whoa. Okay, but like realistically, like this is beautiful, right? Like I'd be creeped out too if like I loaded into my Minecraft world and I saw this, but genuinely I would also be like, it's kind of pretty in like a weird fucked up way, you know what I mean? Like it is kind of just pretty.
Avery stops for several long seconds, just taking everything in. The room is a giant cave of green, with strange, unnaturally large trees forming a staircase on the back wall. The floor is covered in a massive field of moss, scattered with the strange trees we saw earlier. Avery slowly heads down the cavern wall, being careful not to take too much damage while maneuvering his way to the bottom. He looks around in awe as he explores the chamber, and from closer up, we can see a tunnel right between the massive tree gates. Avery searches around the trees for a few minutes, seemingly mesmerized by the build, and we can see that these gates are made of trees stacked on trees stacked on trees, made of spruce, mud, and oak. But the question here is obvious. What is this place? This kind of terrain obviously doesn't generate naturally, so who made it and how does it just appear in Avery's world? Well, if there's...
Okay, see, that's what I was thinking, right? Like, it didn't look like a place that generates. It looks like a place that was built, you know? Like, I mean, then again, I don't really know much about Minecraft, but like it would freak me out, but like in a cool way, right? Ooh, is that a cave? Wait, hold on, I'd go into it.
Any answer to that question, it's through this tunnel, because finally Avery decides to stop sightseeing and heads down the tunnel at the center of the room.
I gotta put my jacket on, chat. It's getting cold in here.
Turning to glance behind him every few steps. But of course, nothing is there. The world is set to single player. At least, it seems that way. Until this happens. Something is wrong. It's almost impossible to notice, but at the far edge of the tunnel, the first pair of torches have suddenly been wiped out. Avery stares for a few seconds and continues walking.
Oh no.
Another pair of torches is gone. I'm not scared of torches turning off.
Oh no. Wait, don't keep going forward, bro.
And then another. I don't know what kind of practical joke this is.
Nah, no.
You in the
Ah! I've said it before, Minecraft is a horror game, okay? Every single noise in Minecraft is generated to scare children. And apparently me, I do not find Minecraft as soothing as other people do, because Minecraft at night is terrifying, dude. I literally had to install a mod pack at one point that made a lot of the noises in Minecraft sound a lot more gentler and less creepy, because I was so creeped out by them, bro. But also I learned later on that you could just like turn on a setting in the audio settings inside of Minecraft to make it less creepy. So you know, fun fact for people like me who are afraid of Minecraft. Oh, he's fine. He seems perfectly okay.
I'm not scared of a game.
I'm afraid of whatever that sound.
I don't know why I just jumped down. I wasn't scared.
I was
Compelled. I've never felt like that in my life.
compelled. Compelled is not what I would do. Realistically speaking, this would cause me to unplug the Wi-Fi, right? Like this is where I would unplug my PC. I'd unplug the Ethernet cable. I'd literally unplug the fiber jack from the wall. You know, I'd leave the house. I'd start burning it down. I might even like, you know, order a nuclear strike on the city, but like just to be safe, I might destroy the planet. There is no way after hearing something like that in my headphones, I would willingly feel compelled to follow it, right? Like, that's insane, dude.
What is going on here? Things just went from strange to incredibly creepy in a matter of seconds.
That is creepy.
This doesn't just happen on a normal world, but Avery did say he found this world on a computer he got from a storage locker. So maybe this is just a world that the old owner of this computer created, and it's just some strange adventure horror map. Case closed. Except it's not, because the video files aren't the only thing in this Google Drive folder. If you remember, there's also this PDF.
The PDF,
and
yes.
Opening it, we see this. My exploration into a strange tunnel I found in my Minecraft world. I've been playing this world for a while and just discovered this. This is my documentation of the search. Notably, when I installed Minecraft, this world came pre-created. Always thought that was a little strange, but I'm not really sure. This seems okay enough.
Did bro like download a cracked version of Minecraft? Like, how did you get this like file in his like installation? You know what I mean? Like, what is bro doing?
But remember what Avery said earlier. He found this computer in a storage locker with Minecraft installed. Not he installed Minecraft and this world was there. Admittedly, it's a pretty small difference, but still, why the conflicting stories?
Wait, that is
Something
true.
you may have also noticed that I can't explain is why Avery's name is now censored. He wasn't censored in the previous videos, but now he's both hidden his name and changed his skin, almost like he's hiding from something. But there's
Or this is
still
a different
lot
person,
more
maybe?
of this footage, and if you want to figure out what's happening in this world, why it exists, and what it has to do with Avery, we have to keep watching as Avery runs from whatever it is that's hiding in this world. Avery says he has to keep moving, even if he doesn't exactly know why, and the only way to go is down. Avery takes a leap into the giant pool of water before him and swims down into a junction of tunnels. After some hesitation, he burrows himself in the left wall for air before swimming down the left tunnel. He continues to navigate through the dark water, the tunnel getting narrower and narrower.
I don't know if he's gonna make it.
No end in sight. until it opens into a giant cavernous room with just enough space at the top to get a bit of air. When Avery descends again, we can see tunnel openings sprawling across the walls. Avery scans around. There's no marker of where to go, just tunnels upon tunnels as far as the eye.
This is giving me anxiety just watching it, man. Like I'm not even sure like what to expect while watching this, because again, I've never seen this before. But like, God, like I'm feeling like the chills just get out my spine, just waiting to see what happens next, you know?
I can see. And then he hears it. The same sound as when the whispers played previously. Avery rushes to dig into the wall, and as he blocks himself in, we can hear the whispers again.
No. That's okay, that's a lot louder.
Quieter, but still there, as if they're passing by him. When the coast is clear, Avery digs out. But now what? He has no choice but to gamble on a tunnel and hope it's correct. He scans the walls again, no obvious sign of which one to pick. So finally, he rolls the dice.
God, dude.
The tunnel leads to another junction, and again, after a slight hesitation, Avery goes left. The tunnel continues.
Oh no, wait, he's doing the thing that it said not to do. He keeps going left. Dude, no!
Getting narrower.
Yeah, the music is making it 10 times scarier for sure.
And narrower. Until finally...
What was that? What?
He finds himself in the oasis. Avery looks around the room, strangely, almost peaceful. He's in the middle of a square pond, flanked on all sides by the same uncanny trees. He stares off at the water for a second before towering up and getting a good look around. Nothing but trees as far as the eye can see.
That's not terrifying.
For a moment, he pauses. Before something snaps, and he crafts a boat to get to the center of the lake. Without hesitation, he dives down into the tunnel and plugs up the hole. He makes another trip for good measure, plugging it even further. If this thing comes through here again, it has to break that, but I need to explore. He sails back to the edge of the lake. What he can't avoid doing is loading the chunk. Avery chops a few trees and crafts a
The bro's like, yep, no, whatever Minecraft demon this is, you will not catch me. I've closed up the hole. I do like that though, dude. That, like, honestly, like it's definitely the smartest thing to do so far, right?
Hopper with the spare iron in his inventory. His plan is simple. Set a trap for the thing following him. But wait, did I miss something? Because how does he know that something is following him? Sure,
yeah, I was gonna say
torches turned off, and yeah,
but we haven't seen anything
before. But there's
we literally haven't seen
an even
anything.
Stronger piece of evidence I haven't mentioned. Remember when Avery said this? I already heard you in the cave. Well, it took me a second to figure out what exactly he meant, but then I heard this. It's almost impossible to make out, but on a few separate instances, while Avery was walking in that original cave, he would randomly pause for a second or two, and now we know why.
Because someone else was in there with him.
Every time he paused, for just a brief moment, you could hear footsteps on the stone behind him. Stopping just a fraction of a second.
So he was being followed.
But okay, if something is somehow really following Avery in a single player world, how can he stop it, or at least get it to reveal itself? Well, that's exactly what he's doing right now. Like he said, he needs time to look around and explore this world, but while he's gone, anything can just swim through the hole and replace the blocks to make it look like nothing happened. But if Avery turns down his render distance and puts items in this hopper, if he then goes far enough away and unloads the chunk, the only way for the hopper to be empty when he returns is if something loaded the chunk while he was gone. And then, whatever was following him would be exposed.
Okay, hey, man, he's actually kind of a genius, though. I'm not gonna lie. Listen, whatever entity is following him, he is like pulling like all the stops to make sure that they just can't. Dude, like this is actually really cool so far. I will say though, the uncanny trees are definitely freaking me out a little bit more. And also, it doesn't help that I'm watching this alone at night in my bedroom. I mean, maybe I'm not fully alone. Chat's here too, but like it still is terrifying, you know?
The trap is set. Now it's time to explore. Avery walks through the trees, avoiding the lake so as to not load the chunk. Every inch of this place looks exactly the same. The same.
I was gonna say, how do you know where you're going in there?
The same strange trees. Everywhere he looks, there's nothing. Until, just in the corner of the screen, there's a sign. But it's hard to spot, and Avery doesn't seem to see it, and he keeps walking. Then he pauses. Interesting. That's the third sign we've seen so far.
So he did see it.
What? Where? Third sign? I've only seen this one. But
yeah, where are the others?
Out, he's right. Going back and re-watching the footage, just barely hidden in the corners of the screen, are two other signs Avery crossed earlier in the recording, though he gave no indication at the time that he noticed them. Avery goes back to all three signs. All of them are blank, so I don't know what to make of it, but Avery seems to be satisfied, and he
okay, so like why are there signs randomly placed everywhere? Like what is there like a hidden secret symbolism to the signs? I've been like watching a lot of like horror stuff lately, and I've learned in my time watching like I guess The Boys is like a trip of terror, you know, like specifically the 3 knocks is like a sign of you know, like the demons mocking the Holy Trinity. So what are 3 signs trying to mock in terms of Minecraft, right?
Explains why. These signs all seem to point to one place. Both of these angled ones point in the same direction. And he's right. If you line up a coordinate grid with the location and rotation of the signs, you get this. So he's right, all of them point a certain way, and if you trace out their intersection, it hits one specific point. He also pulls off this brilliant move, which you rarely see from these protagonists, by turning the difficulty to peaceful because he ran out of food. Absolutely genius. But with that said, he returns to the lake to check on his contraption. And nothing showed up. Items are still flowing out of the hopper, which would be impossible if anything had loaded the chunk. Avery tells us exactly this. Nothing came through. Not to mention, the blocks are still in the same position Avery placed them to plug the hole. Now that he's shaken off whatever was following him, Avery sails back, presumably to find the intersection.
But wouldn't just putting the game in peaceful also make it so that whatever is chasing him can't harm him? Like, isn't that how that works? Would changing the settings of the game override the entity that is within the game? Other than if it's another player, actually, I don't think it could. But like the other things in the game, though, I'm assuming it's not another player. I mean, it sounded like another player, but like, could it really be another player? I don't think so. It's like some weird entity, right? So yeah, you can still die from fall damage. Oh, okay. Well, good to know. Good to know.
Points of the signs. But before he does that, he opens up chat and says this. Something is here. What?
How would you know that?
Why is Avery saying that? Why isn't he sending it in chat? What did he see? I don't know if it can hear me. But I'm not taking any chances.
Okay.
The grass block. When Avery left the chunk, he didn't just set one trap for the entity, he set 2. Without mentioning anything to us, he placed a grass block next to a block of dirt. In Minecraft, grass can't spread if the chunk isn't loaded. The only way that this block is now grass is if something other than Avery loaded this chunk. I'm not scared, but my gut says to keep moving.
Oh wait, that's actually just genius.
Maybe I am scared.
Oh wait, this music is hidden though. Oh God. Okay.
Was pointed head on.
Dude, what is up with these Minecraft videos having some of the best music I've ever heard in my life, dude? Okay.
Baby, I'm home again.
Ooh, I'm feeling it. Oh, get it. Whoa.
I thought that I
What?
could run away.
Avery walks through a tunnel. A tunnel which quickly turns into a maze.
More to say, more to say.
And slowly but surely, dead end after dead end, Avery navigates through it.
To be somebody else.
Where is he going? Okay, first of all, I'm like really getting into this like video and this song. I don't know if it's actually copyrighted or not yet, but I guess we're gonna find out when I upload the video. You know what I mean? Or unless chat knows right now. But like, you know, I'm not understanding what he's trying to do anymore. Is he still looking for a way out, or is he just trying to get away from the entity? Right? Oh, is the point of the blocks to like show where you've been already?
Avery is clearly smart. Smart enough to set a trap, and smart enough to set a backup. But whatever this thing is that's following him, it's smart too. Smart enough to block up the tunnel it entered from. Smart enough to refill the hopper with items after loading the chunk. Smart enough to hide its presence. This
Yeah,
world
that's
seems
actually
to be
like
guiding Avery somewhere. The whispers in this tunnel coercing him to enter the cave. The signs pointing to the secret entrance under the tree. Whatever this world is, it's leading Avery. But to what? We don't know.
Avery is really smart though. Like the ability to like see all this stuff and know to follow, like especially the sign thing, is actually just really, really cool. Like I genuinely do not think that my brain would have been like, oh yeah, no, we definitely should like follow where the signs are pointing toward. You know what I mean?
All we do know is that he isn't alone. And finally, Avery exits the maze into another giant room with what looks like a cipher above a door with 3 levers right in front of it. Avery stares up at it, says he'll need a pen and paper, and blocks up the tunnel where he came from. The footage ends with him staring up at the code, deep in thought.
What did he just...
From what I can see, the code atop the doorway looks something like this. It doesn't immediately remind me of anything, and plugging it into a cipher decoder gives me no ideas either. Running each of the candidate ciphers just gives gibberish every single time. Whatever this code is, there's unfortunately no way that I, or Avery, can solve it. The second half of the footage picks up with 17 minutes of just staring at the wall. And then... he gets it.
What?
Okay, I guess it was.
I'm sorry, how did he solve it? I'm looking at this right now and it looks like gibberish to me. Like, how is he smart enough to solve this?
Solvable. Avery says it's a good poem, but doesn't actually reveal what it said, only that it uses cipher stacking, a technique where 2 ciphers are layered one on top of the other to make a code almost undecipherable. How Avery actually solved it with a pen and paper is beyond me, but the puzzle isn't over yet. There's still this gate, which Avery says—
Alright, chat, someone in the comments is gonna have to explain this one to me. How the hell do you solve that? Like, what methods or techniques did he use to solve that one? Because I genuinely would like to know, right? Like, it's not like I would ever be able to do it, but I would like to understand at least a little of it, right?
Suspects is some sort of combination lock, but instead of a pen and paper, his solution this time is a bit more, how do I put this, efficient.
Solving a cipher stack with a pen and paper is insane. Okay. I mean, I believe you.
And with that, wait. Who's Durlord 3? For the first time in this footage, Avery's censor bar lingers for just a second too short, and we get a glimpse of the name. This isn't Avery's name. This isn't Avery's skin. Maybe
Yeah,
the
that's
reason
not
that we
Avery
got
at all.
two different stories about where this
Because
world
they're
came
two
from
different
is because
people.
the player we've been watching this entire time isn't Avery at all. But
Okay, to be fair though, I kind of figured that as well, right? Because Avery said that it wasn't their stuff, and when they loaded back in, like it genuinely like didn't have Avery's inventory or anything like that. It's like that's how I figured it. That's how I figured it out. So I just knew this entire time it wasn't Avery, right? At least I was hoping that I was right, right? Wait, who's the most mayo? Is that Avery's?
if that's the case, then who is this? The world at the beginning is clearly the same one that Avery was playing on.
Yeah,
so
it looks like the same
what's
world.
going on here? If it is Avery on an alt account, why
That's
the
Avery, okay.
conflicting stories in the description and the document? And if it's not Avery, then who is this other person, and why are they claiming that this is their world they found? I genuinely just don't know, but the only way to find out is to keep watching as Durlord walks through the tunnel after the puzzle and finds
Wait.
himself in the village.
What? Okay, this is so creepy though. Like, how is there a village down here, right? I've learned that spiderwebs are good for PvPing in Minecraft, and maybe that's why he's getting them, because as much as I'm aware, right, when you put a Spider-Man down, I've learned this from like watching a lot of Minecraft PvP. When you put spiderwebs down, it can slow down a person, and then it will give you more chances to attack them. This is what I've learned, right? I've watched like a lot of like, not Mr. Beast videos, but like Carl Jacobs' Minecraft videos. For whatever reason, again, I don't play Minecraft, but I do consume a lot of Minecraft content in my free time. It's weird, I know. There's a Minecraft bush that does that too, and it's more useful. Ah. Durlord in German means the Lord or the King. Oh, that is a good fun fact. Dude, I've just been intently watching this. All right, where's he going now? What is he doing? I want to know. What is that? What is that supposed to be? The music is making this feel almost angelic in a sense. Like, is that supposed to be like an angel of some sort? I mean, it looks like if I'm looking at it, like a person with wings of some sort. Like this is a fountain in the middle of a village that is underground through a cave that randomly generated with wrong biomes. I'm so confused right now. And I'm trying to understand this, but it's so weird. It's so weird yet like so ridiculously cool. You know what I mean? I should have just watched this last night. It's my first time watching it. Could I had a bucket?
It's empty.
Oof.
This village is strange. It's clearly abandoned, if the cobwebs and literal holes in the roof didn't make that obvious, and all the chests and containers have nothing inside of them. There's
Why are there
also
levers
an
everywhere?
interesting amount of yellow in the carpets, beds, and flooring, but wherever Durlord looks, he can't find anything of interest. No lead on where to go or what to do from here. The fountain and statue in the town center is by far the most eye-catching decoration.
Yeah, like every house
here,
has
but
levers. You
like
see that,
you
right?
can see, it too is empty. There's no path to take from there. So, is this the final area then? The final
there's
answer
decoration?
to what's
Okay.
been going on with this world and what's been following him? I'm not sure, and clearly Durlord isn't either, since he keeps looking around for anything out of the ordinary, anything that might give him a clue of where to look next.
Okay, sorry. I was trying to see what he saw there. Like, I genuinely was trying to see what he saw there. Like, I locked it and I went so dead ass silent because I was trying to see it. He saw something that I couldn't. All right, like he's him, but my eyes don't work the same anymore, bro. I'm trying to see it. Oh, it's a castle. How did he see that? It's like a little cottage. Okay, but this house was like all the way in the corner, like in the dark or whatever. Like how did he genuinely see this, right? Like I wouldn't have never spotted that for sure. Also, sorry if I keep yawning. I had 3 hours of sleep last night. And it's currently midnight. Difference in the blocks. The deep slate used for the roof is darker than normal stone. Oh. See, this is why you guys are Minecraft experts and I'm not, right? You guys saw that from a mile away. You're like him, okay? You knew the difference. I definitely would never be able to tell that difference. Okay. So why did he just do that? All right, this is gonna sound so weird to ask, but like the music got very dramatic. What is that block and what does it do? Oh, trap door. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. Who would go all like through all the effort to hide this?
I hate it here. These idiots are insufferable. They think that devotion will save them. Rest assured, it will not. Not that it will do them any good to believe that anyway. The ones who realized it pretend they didn't. But it doesn't help that there are some of them who truly believe they'll be saved. The king is coming, Maya. If anything, I wager that their king is already here.
What's the censored word?
Me write this. I don't particularly care. I just want this to be done with.
And who are
The
they?
sooner I can leave, the better. He's arrived. I don't know why anyone is surprised to find that out. This is exactly what they were hoping for. I'm going. I'm leaving this here in the rare case someone finds it. If you have found this, I implore you, turn back, disconnect, forget about this world. It's not for you. If you've come here, you must be curious. I know you must want to continue onwards. So I know that this is a heavy ask, but please, do not go any further. For your own good, do not.
Okay, but when you tell someone to, like, you know, in a very threatening manner like this, it would actually just pique my curiosity too. I would want to know what's happening now. Like, especially if you've gone like this far down this insane rabbit hole. Like, I feel like we just have to finish it out at that point. Like, you just have to know what the heck is going on there, right? This is so cool though. This is like really, really cool. Like, I'm invested, right? Like, I'm supposed to be like objectively reacting to this thing, but like I've like gone full dead on silent because like I'm so into the story of whatever this is, right? Yeah, you gotta commit, exactly. And that's how people die. You know, that's fair. What is that sound? What was that? Oh, it was the fire. It was the fire. Okay. The fire freaked me out. Is that a hidden door? What is that? Okay. Why is there a door there? And where does it go? You were just told not to keep going, but I understand the curiosity though. That's okay. Another hallway. I don't know if this is worth it, Chief. I'd be scared. It's so terrifying. It's so ominous. Boys, we might need to turn our screen brightness on for this one. Yeah, he keeps going left. That's this problem. He keeps going left. Stop going left. Stop going left. Stop going left. Go right. Is there something there? What is he seeing? He went left again. He keeps going left. He turned around completely and then he went right, which means he technically took a freaking left, dude. What the heck? Ah. Come on, man. It's not too late. It's not too late. You can turn around. I feel like I'm watching a horror movie in real time, right? The whispers indicate something is near. I mean, listen, all right, you didn't have to tell me that. I could have guessed easily enough. You know, the whispers are very terrifying. They're creeping me out right now. You know, fun fact for you guys right now, I'm technically essentially home alone. I mean, not really, the cats are here, but like, you know, I'm scared, okay? I'm scared shitless, right? Falling asleep after this is gonna be absolutely horrendous to do. Like, I'm gonna need a hug. I'm gonna need a kiss on the forehead to get through this one, Chief. What happened to the audio? See, you see what I mean? So I mean, now it's infecting my PC and the audio just turned off. Remember, if you hear a knock, no, you didn't. Okay, hello? Is that a threat chat, dude? Dude, I've woken up to a knock on my window before, bro. Don't you freak me out like this, dude. My freaking bed is right next to the window. I will scream. I weird. I think it's a lot worse than being weird, bro. This is daunting and terrifying. Ooh. What is that? It's like the okay, see, man, this is what they found in the Prometheus movies. And then they were like, ah, yes, we are going to save humanity by taking this alien race's DNA or whatever. Like this is literally just the plot of Prometheus, okay? Right? Whatever the heck you find down there, you need to just leave it alone, buddy. You just walk away, okay? Like you went left when you weren't supposed to. And honestly, it's not too late to turn around. It really just isn't too late. Dude, my sanity meter is going down, chat. This man is a dumbass. This man is a stereotypical, like, horror movie idiot. However, curiosity not only killed the cat, it solved a lot of problems. This is so loud. Can you even hear me? I can't even hear my goddamn self. Oh, thank God. A moment of silence. What just happened? What is being censored? What? Why is it censored? What did he find? Why is the entire screen censored? What did he find? Hello? What's going on? This is intentional. Okay. Okay. What is behind the door? What is behind the door? Whatever he saw is making him run all the way back. Whatever is behind that door scared the living hell out of this man.
There's no
Whatever you do at the crossroads, don't turn left. Don't be fooled, it's listening. You can't outsmart it, it's listening to me. It's watching me. It isn't from this world. At the crossroads, don't turn left. 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 And the footage ends. Right there. Durlord was the person who wrote the book in Avery's world. How? It shouldn't even be possible
What
that
the
tunnel
fuck?
led him back to that mine. Durlord found this world on his computer, and Avery found Durlord's old laptop in the storage locker and has been playing on it ever since. But what is this world? What was following Durlord in this footage? And most importantly, what was behind those gates? I didn't put that sensor bar there. That was in the original footage.
Yeah, what the
Whatever
heck is that?
behind that black square was enough to drive probably the smartest smartest protagonist I've ever seen into running for his life. Something that a whole village of people was trying to summon. Something that this entire world has been hiding. A king? What does that even mean?
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I am so mesmerized at how amazing this is. Like this is incredible storytelling, first of all. But like at the same time, it is genuinely terrifying to watch when you are alone at night. Like this is not okay for me to do right now. I don't know why I'm doing this right now.
I don't know what to tell you, but I can tell you one thing. The code at the end of the book, now with this footage, we can solve it. Each number corresponds to one slot in Durlord's inventory. 1 here and 36 here. Take the first letter of each item, or whatever number is indicated after the dash. From that, we can get this. Run Avery. It's here. Durlord was giving one last warning, hoping that whatever was following him wouldn't see. But how? How would he possibly know that Avery would find this world? There's no way for him to know who Avery even is.
No,
Whatever
exactly.
he saw behind those doors, whatever he knows about this world now, we may never understand. But one thing is certain. Whatever was coming for him is coming for Avery next. This isn't over.
What? What do you mean it's not over? What? What? You can't just end it there. Hello? What is happening? What is happening? What is happening? What? 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 Oh, you sick bastard. Oh my God, that was like one of the best things I've seen in a goddamn long time, dude. Oh man, that's amazing storytelling. Like that had me absolutely at the edge of my freaking seat. Literally at the edge of my seat right now. Like I am trying to like piece this together in my head, but I'm recognizing that I'm not smart enough to piece it together in my head. But also I know a lot of you are probably like, why are you a VTuber? Listen, man, this is my VTuber model. Ignore that part. Like, this is a good video. Like, holy mother of God, dude. Like this is like so freaking good, man. Oh man, Minecraft ARG's been playing me for 2 weeks now, dude. This is so cool. I definitely need a part 2. I absolutely want a part 2. I want Avery to be fine, and whenever part 2 comes out, we are gonna be watching it here on the channel. So like and subscribe to my channel so we can watch this together. You can join me on stream where we do this live. But yeah, no, this is cinema. This is another really cool Minecraft videos. I'm starting to like Minecraft videos so freaking much, dude. But the TLDR for the people who are confused about a VTuber model, this is my official VTuber model that we will be using, maybe not in every video, but sporadically on this channel, and also definitely on my other channel, which is my live channel. Feel free to subscribe there. But dude, this is great. This is cool. Holy crap, that was so intense. It's gonna suck to try to fall asleep after that. That was insane, dude. That was truly freaking insane.